Welcome everyone to Jenny Speaks. It's your girl here, Jenny O. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your girl here, Jenny O of Jenny Speaks today. Thank you for rocking with us all the way. Today we have a very special guest in the building. We have Mrs. Why You So Rude? We have S. God in the building. Pop shit, intermission, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself today. What's up, S. God?
Period, girl. Period, girl. I like Jenny. You know, I like her. Period. You already know who it is. The God, Supreme, and the motherfucking Superior. Can we curse on here?
Yeah, girl. Say what you gotta say.
Period. Okay, it's me, guys, and I'm excited to be here.
Thank you so much for coming today. How you feeling? How you doing? What's going on this new week? What you feeling like?
I feel honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel two things. I feel good and I feel tired. Cause I have been working, girl.
You've been working?
They've been working me. They've been working me hard.
Working me. She working
me. Hey. Yeah, I have been working a lot, and it's just like, damn, I need a break. Do you believe that I have like a massage appointment that I got when December? I haven't used it till
today, because you've been working real hard. You've been working real hard, and I'm excited. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that now. S. God, oh my goodness. So we were just bumping to your music earlier and all that. And before we get into your music and your sound, because it's actually very unique, it's different. It's giving. When you sing me, you got to bring out that inner bad bitch out.
Yes.
And it's one of those. I wouldn't box you in a category. I actually can't box you in a category because it's like, do I want to put you, because you have some house, you have some alt, you have some rap, you have a little bit of everything. And that's something that, not all artists have. Now, before we jump into that, I always ask people, what are your top 5 songs right now?
My top 5 songs right now. There's like, I don't know what the name is, but there's like this guy on TikTok. He's like, I don't know, it's called Mopo77 Sha. But like, that's one of my top songs. The second one is called Tic by Maureen.
Tic by Maureen.
Yeah, she's like a French Anguillan, I think.
Oh, okay.
Rapper. So that was really cool. Tic by Maureen
French
is
rapping.
cool.
Ooh, French is already sexy, and not rapping in it.
Period. Je parle français. But yeah, Tic by Maureen is great. Right now, Intermission is going hard for me.
Come on now.
And to think I wasn't even gonna drop the song, that's crazy. But Intermission is a really nice song. I play it when I go to the gym. I play it when I'm just chilling. And you asked me for top 5, right?
Yeah.
What's that called? What's that song called by Davido? The one that he says, "Give me one for the road." Give me one for the road.
I think it's called For the Road.
I don't know what it's called, but I really like that song. That song is really, really nice. And then I think the next one that I really like is Cool Story by YT.
Okay.
She says, "Be kulebe, iya mi kulebe, baba mi kulebe, emi nikolole, be."
That song,
right? And I put my hands up on like that.
That song is actually pretty dope.
Check. Yeah, it is.
The funny thing is, I first heard that song on TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
It's one of those songs that actually it blew on TikTok.
Yeah,
first, and it was
like, shout out TikTok, man. Shout out TikTok.
Shout out. Speaking of TikTok, I stumbled upon your TikTok. Hey, cool. And it's so funny because it's like your life. So it's outside, but it's also cool to see because it's definitely like you're matching energy with your TikTok. It's like what you give us online is what you actually are in person. There's nothing different. And I love that. And I love to see it. Now, a little birdie told me before we even jump into this music that you went to law school.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm actually a professionally trained lawyer.
Wow.
Yes.
Our rapper and our lawyer. I love to see it. So how did you even go from law and then was like music always something that you wanted to do, or was it something that along, through your journey of just discovering life and discovering yourself, it just came?
Well, girl, as you know, I have Nigerian parents. So, and my Nigerian parents are like, I'm from the South, like the deep South. I'm from Akwa Ibom. My mom is from Calabar. So, my parents are like very strict, orthodox Christians. And like, they are not just like with the idea of music as a profession and a career. My mom is like a geologist, my dad is an engineer. So like they are like proper professional people. And not saying that music is not a professional career, but in terms of like, you know, the scope of their jobs, I would call them like academic people, basically. It was like hard because I spent like the whole track of my life prepping to be a lawyer, in the sense that I went to uni. I got my first degree as an LLB in Nottingham Trent, and then I went to America. I went to Miami, and I did a master's in maritime law and international arbitration. Wow. And I went to law school in Miami as well. Wow. And then I did the whole work thing. So it wasn't like I went to law school and they met me as a lawyer. Like I did the whole thing.
Actually a working lawyer.
I did the whole shebang. I came back to Nige. I worked for Redacted, but like a government parastatal. Yeah. But it was crazy. They just couldn't get it. Like, what? You want to leave what you're doing to go and rap? Ha. They just didn't get it. But music has been what I've always wanted to do, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I have like pictures dating back to when I was a child, and like I was with a mic, dancing, singing. In high school, people that went to high school with me would know, for like secondary school, people that went to secondary school with me would know, like they'll tell you, oh, she was always on stage performing. She was the only one paying attention in music class. She was the actual only person in the music class, except me and like a few other people who were interested. So it was kind of like, I really always wanted to do this. I don't blame my parents for taking it hard. I also took it hard on myself. Like I felt so scared, like coming from a steady pay grade and like steady benefits and like, you know, living the life as a lawyer in Miami, coming from that to transitioning back to Nige and not having a steady pay grade, not having any of that. So that was also hard for me as well. And just like wondering if my music had a place here in Nige. But I'm glad, like I would say, like being consistent and just being like, you know, very, very raw has helped me.
Now, you mentioned about your sound and if your sound had a place in Nigeria. So, as I mentioned before, you give us house, you give us hip hop, you give us alte, you give us a little bit of everything. But one thing that stands out with you is your rap. Your rap. And I've had a lot of conversations with people, and we're talking about rap, and I feel like rappers in Nigeria don't get as much credit as they need to get.
Yes, absolutely.
And then you are a woman, you're a female. So you're not a female rapper. Already, we already know how this country feels about women. Let me not say that. Music. But women in the music industry have it 10 times harder than men. And
they
then
do.
You're going into another sector that is already
male dominated.
Male dominated, kind of, it's not frowned upon, but they don't really give them the attention that they need. So how did you feel jumping into that and just being a woman in the rap scene?
I would say, like, honestly, when I first started this music thing, I wasn't even looking at it as jumping into the scene. I ain't give a fuck about no scene. I just wanted to put out my music because I was just like, damn, like I want people to hear me. I started from SoundCloud to DistroKid till I found my own distro. I just wanted people to hear me. When I now decided to take this seriously as a career, that's before I dropped my EP, I thought about it and I was like, wait, how am I actually going to get these people to listen to like what I have to say, being that they are not already listening to some of the people that were there, and I am not willing to compromise my sound. Like I'm not willing to sound like how people think I'm supposed to sound because I'm in a certain place where I'm placed in, like I'm living in a certain place right now. So I was just like, man, I just have to do it. Yeah. There's no rigmaroling, there's no dilly-dally. Like you literally just have to do it. And anything worth doing is worth doing well. And as a woman, anything worth doing is worth doing extremely well. Yep. Like you're not going to get cut as much slack as your male counterparts. And if you like say, oh, she's a feminist,
no, that's
if you like. But if we're really being honest, you know that women have to do like 10 times more.
Of course.
Not just like with the delivery, with your sound, with your lyrics, with your physical appearance, with your social capital. There's so much more that you have to do as a babe. So if you're doing it, just get prepared and just know that you have to do it extremely well. Carry it on top of your head. Every time you go to the studio, every time you get close to a mic, I literally have to do it like it's the last time I'm ever going to be able to do it again.
For sure. And I think also, like you said, you just have to do it extremely well. And just being in this industry, and I'm going to relate it back to your lyrics as well. You give us bad bitch music. You're like, yeah, pretty much that nigga can bow down to your damn feet, kiss your feet because you're on top and you don't care. Niggas is hitting you up because, you know, they trying to get some. And it's like, you're not only rapping, but you're kind of dissing men. And then you're coming into this industry. And it gives me joy because it's like I'm rapping. I'm like, yeah, like, you know what it is. Like, I'm on top. And it's also like, you know, when people look at you in the industry and then you look at physical appearance, it's like you're going through, first of all, you're already giving the men bass boosts on your lyrics. And then you're coming into the industry and it's just like, how do you feel sometimes stepping into the scene and like you start rapping? Because for me, when I'm listening to your lyrics and everything, I'm like, she know they feel some of these lyrics. You know, Nigerians take everything.
Yeah, they take everything so personal. Yeah.
And it's like somebody listens to something like, and what is this babe feeling like? What is this babe feeling like? And it's like, sometimes do you feel like that could actually close doors for you being in an industry or being in a country where they're very ignorant to certain things?
I feel like I don't know if I'm meant to be saying this, but I feel like there's definitely been opportunities that have passed me by because of the type of music that I make. Especially like corporate opportunities, not even like corporate, more so just like partnerships with certain people that I would have loved to because of the type of music I make. But I will keep saying one thing: there are partnerships that I have gotten also because of the music I make. So opportunities come and they go, and not everything is going to be for you. But anything that you're doing, do it well. Like, just do it 100%. Do it with everything that you have, because you never know who is watching. And I always tell people, like, bro, listen to my music. I say it all the time. I'm a global babe. Heck, I have lived in different countries. I don't want Nigeria to be the only place that my music is going to be heard. I would love to cross borders with my music. I would love to share my music with the rest of the world. So at the end of the day, Nigeria is not my only scope of focus. It's just currently where I'm based in right now. So I will keep making the type of music that I make. I will keep getting better at making the type of music that I make, as long as I'm true to myself and my sound. And every time I step on that mic, I'm saying exactly what I feel and what I believe in. I'm good.
Cool. Now, I love that. I fuck with that the long way. I really love that. Now, one thing about me is, another thing is, I can't really place you in a category. But I want to ask you yourself, would you place your sound in a is there a category that you feel like is there a niche? Yeah, is there?
Yes, there is a niche. I tell people all the time, I make feel good music. That's exactly what it's called. It doesn't matter, because right now music is really ambiguous in terms of like production and, you know, approach. A lot of the sounds that we're getting are just like, oh, this could fit into Afro, or it could fit into pop, or it could fit into dancehall, or it could fit into, you know, lamba, it could fit into this, it could fit into that. So it's like, it's just really nice to see how fluid music is being, because human beings, we're fluid beings. So there isn't a reason why our forms of expression should be so restricted and so, you know, tight. So I don't put my sound in a box by giving it a genre that is easy to understand, but it's easy to understand when I tell you that I make feel good music, and you press play and you listen and it actually makes you feel good.
Yeah, I agree, because when I listen to Rude, it's something that goes through my body, and
that's
I
my
think
shit.
The first time I actually heard your any music from you was Rude. And let me tell you, I had that on repeat. I was going to the gym singing, "Why you so rude?" I'll be in my car blasting it, and I had to. People be like, who is this person? And then I was like, is this Nigerian music? I'm like, you don't know.
Is
the
this not
music.
music? As you hearing, it's not Nigerian vibes.
But nowadays people are incorporating our little pigeon into everything.
Yeah.
So you can't really just say, assume that this is Nigerian music. But it was just like a different sound because it wasn't something that I was used to hearing, especially coming from a female artist in the industry. One, the last time I heard rap in this industry for real, I'm taking it back to Eva
Lodia, yeah.
Sasha P.
Them chicks.
Do you understand?
Which was like almost like 10, 20 years ago.
So I'm now hearing someone
10,
rapping,
years
and it's not just rap. Like, it's like the melody, the beats, the production. Like, it's really dope to follow. And then I'm just like, and then I'm hearing Intermission. They just dropped, and I'm just like, this babe is dope because it's rap. Like, she's giving me vibes, and it's just like, she's not just hopping on the track and just saying anything because. Yeah. I'm not going to be shady. I've heard some things from other people. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on in this song. And
that's why I'm called the God, though. Like, the supreme, though. I'm the superior.
Girl, you are really, you're paving the way for some people is all I'm going to say. And for me, when I listen to your music, I'm like, not only does this shit sound good, her lyrics make sense. Like, her lyrics is some shit that I would use to diss a nigga if I wanted to diss him. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, do you understand? Like, it makes
absolutely
so much sense. And it's like, I haven't heard rap come out of this country from a woman that sounds good, that I can relate to. Because when I tell you, I've heard some things in this country, I'm
some
like,
questionable things.
I said, what is this now? And I think, this new audience of Gen Z, we like to call them Gen Z. I'm not that old, but it's like, they really appreciate new sounds more than millennials, more than the older ones. Like, I feel like if I was an artist and I was coming in the game, to be honest, I would actually just appease to Gen Z first.
They do. They really do. And I think it's also a thing about, like, no offense, but like, life gets tiring as you get old. Yeah. So like with millennials, I really just like toss it to age. Like, they just get tired of like consuming new things, so they stick to what's familiar. It's really like them people that you see that make it a thing to live their lives, not being restricted with how old they were or the things that they knew, that actually go outside of their comfort zone to appreciate other things. And also like I actually have millennials who like my music. Yeah. So like I have people like that. Yeah. And I like to call them like swagged out people because they just have like swag. They have steez. They understand. Like, my music is just not only about like, dissing niggas or whatever, but like my music is also about like, sometimes as like a woman, also as a Nigerian woman, and whatever like walk of life you're in, whether you're in entertainment, you're in banking, finance, health, like whatever you're doing, whether you're in like hospitality and like services in general, you would just be seeing some kind of things that would just be like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, who is letting you people think you can be doing these things? And like, when I first moved to Niger, that was it for me. I was at my what's going on stage. Because I was like, that's what the whole EP is just about. Like, what's going on with these niggas? What's going on with these, my friends I'm trying to make? What's going on with my dad? Because why is he talking to me like I'm crazy? Like, he doesn't know who he, brought up. Yeah. What's going on with my money? Because y'all niggas is playing with it. Yeah. So that's just literally where I was. What's going on? My new project is probably going to be a step away from what's going on, because now I have gauged what's going on and I
what's happening
what's
now.
Going
you
on.
Understand? Yeah.
And Intermission is basically letting niggas know, like, I've gauged it. I get it. I'm still the supreme and I'm still the fucking superior. So there's nothing you guys can do about it. Yep. This rap babe is here to stay. I will give you guys a little bit more because most people don't know this, but I started off releasing music as a singer. So I actually sing. And I sing. When I say I sing, I sing.
She knows how to sing. That's what she's trying to tell you people. Period.
Yes, basically, I sing. So, like, I'm going to be bringing that back just to let people know, like, look, like, even if you call me a rapper, I'm an artist. I make feel-good music. It's a mode of expression. I do so many other things. I like to dance. I like to paint. So, like, whatever God has put inside this body, this S God's body, that is what you will see. I'm bringing it out. I'm giving it to you, and I'm showing you. Damn, God really bless this babe. You know, God really bless this babe. She feel do like this. She feel do like she. Do you understand?
She run on anyhow.
You get she feel runner. Basically, I am the she feel runner babe.
Period.
Even ask anybody, they all know she feel runner. So like, I'm not going to let like anybody box me inside anything. I'm not even. It's not even going to work if you try, because people will be like, it's not how that I did this P. It's not how that I did that P.
Yeah.
So it's not even going to work. So just don't stress yourself.
Now, with that being said, since we're never going to box you in, we cannot box you in. Even if you try to box you in, we will not box you in. There's this new sound that's ringing in this country that they seem they can never get rid of. It's not even their mother sound, though. It is Amapiano.
Ha!
All right. So do you think as God will tap into Amapiano? Do you feel like that's a sound that you can actually tap into, or you have anything with it?
Funny enough, I am big on collaborations. Yeah. So, when I was in London, like in November last year, I met up with this DJ called DJ Kwamzi. He's like an Amapiano DJ, and a couple of other people, Ade Smiles, like, and me and Kwamzi made music together. I think I will play it for you after this. Closed. You get exclusive
shit.
If you're not here. But basically, I am big on collaborations. I also met like a couple of beautiful South African artists, Raspi, Kanyisa, Dappy. So like we worked on some music. So, bruh, I can do the music thing. It lives in me. However it's going to come out, you are going to chop it because it's going to be nice.
I would love to see it. No, hey, I like the fact that you're big on collaboration, because there's some people that come into this industry, they're like, "Whoa, I just want to hear my own sound, my sound."
No, I'm really big on collaboration, and how would you know that it won't work if you don't try? At least try and like get an honest opinion from people that you rate or professionals that you rate, and be like, okay, this is not flying. But try. There's nothing wrong with trying.
No, I think, you know what I also think about you is the fact that you're very open-minded, and there could be a couple reasons to why you're open-minded. Is because you did not just stay in Nigeria, because your mentality is definitely different. There's some people that will come here and be like, I don't feel there's no need of collaboration. There's some people that feel like, yo, I'm too big for this shit, or they're like, why am I collaborating? I want to push my shit out before I push anyone else's shit out. And I feel like your mentality is very dope, and it's also because me being honest, it's because you were not just raised and like you've experienced the life outside of Nigeria, and it opens up your mind, because believe it or not, people are ignorant in this country, and collaboration, people I think what's the point?
I think apart from the whole night, the reason why I think like people simplify it to being outside of Nigeria, but what it is really is fear. I swear. Nigerians live in such a heightened environment. Even as I'm living in Nigeria right now, it's such a heightened environment. Bro, you're on guard 24/7. Yeah. You're drinking, you're on guard. You're outside, you're smoking, you're on guard. You're going to work in the morning. On your way to work, you're completely sober, you're on guard. You're chilling with your guy, and you're on guard so that your guy doesn't mess you up.
About everything.
Bro, you're on guard about every single thing. So it's literally just fear that they don't even understand. And fear manifests in so many ways, and fear can be so limiting to the point where like you don't even want to try, you don't even want to hear. You're just like, I beg. If I don't know, I don't want to pass it.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, thankful to my parents, and I thank my parents every day for giving me the opportunity, not only raising me to be to not see like that fear inside, but also like having the experience of going outside of the country, because that definitely made me not be so on guard. Not saying I wasn't on guard, or bitch, I was in Miami, okay? I was very much on guard, okay? But like it was way lesser in terms of like self-expression and being myself, and like, experimenting with things and knowing what I like, knowing the music I like, knowing how I want to dress, knowing how I want to do my hair. Some people, they don't even know what they like because of fear of what their family is going to say, or what their mom's brother is going to say, or what the woman that is selling beans in front of their compound is going to say. So it's just fear, really. And I feel like once you get out of that fear, or once you just put yourself, and that's what I don't give a fuck means. It just means like, I'm not scared. Once you get out of that place of fear, you're going to see life in a totally different way, and you're just going to appreciate so many things so much more.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, you said you're big on collaboration. Is there an OG in the industry that you would love to collaborate with?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
Yes. Yes.
I love it. Now, who would you love to collaborate with?
Davido.
Dave.
Call me.
Call Escodo.
I am available. You fit to see me. I am available.
Now, I
You
love
dig?
that. No, I love that. You know what's funny is that I actually didn't think that you were going to call David's name. For some
Why?
reason, I felt like you were going to call... I don't know.
First of all, Davido, he really does big up rappers. Like,
He does.
he's one of the only artists that I've seen in the industry that is an OG that really bigs up rappers.
Mhm.
Like, from Dremel to even like having collaborations with people like Young Thug
Yeah.
and Chris Brown
Mhm.
and Meek Mills. Like, he understands these steez. Like, he gets it. Like, and he's so swagged out.
Yeah.
And I feel like he'll get it. Like, I'm swagged out, you're swagged out, we're making swagged out music.
Swag.
It's crazy.
Listen.
So yeah,
Davido.
Davido is like my
Kola.
number one pick
Okay.
forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's dope. That's dope. Davido and Escort. I'm thinking of the song.
will
now,
hit
and
like
that would
mad.
actually hit. That would hit. That
Like,
would
it will hit like mad. There's so many things I can do. There's so many things you can do.
You can do a lot too.
You
And
get,
you have
like-
vocals. Come
You
on.
get like there's so many things I can do. There's so many things he can do.
Yes.
And like, come on, like
Period.
if there's anyone to make something happen, it's Davido. The nigga has everything. Has
And
all
he's-
the resources.
And he will support you to the
That's
end.
what I'm saying.
is
Like,
what
he
I've
has
seen.
all the resources. Like, he's a true collaborator. I've seen people who just like put their name on things
Yeah.
just because it's their name.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Davido will promote it. He'll tweet about it. Like, he'll follow you back. Like, he's nice.
And that's one thing. That's funny because that's one thing in this industry.
He understands like what business is.
He gets it. He,
gets it.
understands.
He's a
even
really
being-
great businessman.
He understands just developing as an artist.
right now.
He understands that whole development as an artist. He understands all of that because there are certain people in this industry that's just like, well, you will be all right. You figure it out. The same way I struggled, you too. You have to struggle.
And that's so ras though. Like, come on, like,
kind of
how are you gonna
mentality
be
is
an OG if you don't put niggas on? And if the niggas around you
You're
don't
not
eat,
an
like, what
OG.
kind of OG are you? An old fucking fail?
You're
OF.
not an OG. You're definitely
You're not
OF.
an original guy.
And
You're an
it's-
original failure.
It's crazy because I see people like Davido, I see people like Don Jazzy,
Mhm.
and big ups to you all because they've actually done their time in this
Yeah,
industry, and they don't
absolutely.
have to do the things that they do, but they do it.
But they do it,
Like,
yeah.
for example, Don Jazzy would just post a video, repost and support.
Yeah.
And it's actually very encouraging because
It
as an
is.
artist, just like you almost need that safe haven. You need people that you feel like, okay, if I have a chance to speak to this person in person, I can run to them. Because there's certain people you'd be like, this is who I saw today, but
So let me give you like a quick story.
Yeah.
So when I first came in, like, and I heard like I met with some people and they were telling me, oh, your music doesn't have a place here. You might have to like, Nigerianize your sound a bit. Your sound is a bit too Americanized. I gauged it and I was like, hi, God, what am I going to do? This is trash. Can't do this. And this and
Yeah.
this. But then like I kind of tried for a bit and I was like, okay, this is smart. It still sounds like me, but it's a little bit so. So like sometimes it's always fuck a cosign till you get the right cosign.
Yeah.
So like don't be as an artist, like especially an artist that you might feel like you don't have a place in this industry. Don't be scared to like try different things. Don't be scared to share your sound with other people because you never know like what someone supports or someone seeing a potential in you can do for you. So that anger that you feel that you're not getting support from like every other person, channel that into making your sound something that people will like. Because remember, you're trying to go commercial.
Yeah. And I messed that. So, I hear that we're supposed to be expecting a new project. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because now that you've gotten the flow, you know what the hell is going on. Tell us, what should we be expecting from this new?
I feel like you guys should know that you're getting a new project because last year I only dropped one track. So I'm very much overdue for a new project. I'm excited for this project because it's just giving like, you know, when someone drops their first project and you're like, oh my God, great, cute. Then the second one comes and it's like, oh, she grown. Maturity, style, growth. So that's what the next project is giving. It's just giving, ooh, she's gotten much better at what she does. I'm a bad bitch, but on a bigger scale. You dig?
I'm excited. I'm actually mad excited to see what
I'm mad excited as well. I can't wait. Already Intermission is doing real great. Yep. I don't think I want to put Intermission as part of the project. I just think like I wanted it to be a song that's just like, hi, I'm back. Yeah. Let's clear the air and let's chop up some things that I want to talk about. The next drop that is coming, which is Boy Toy, is gonna be super exciting. Yes, Boy Toy. Yeah.
What you saying to you want to be my boy toy?
Hey.
Stallion, so you know I'm on top, boy.
Man, you're in trouble because I will blast that song. I'll be asking.
Do you dig? Like, do you want to be my boy toy? Like, what you doing? It's summer. You want to be my boy toy? You want to? Yeah?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love it, and I'm excited, and I am so I'm rooting for you all the way because, baby girl, I love your music. I love everything about you, like just having you in the seat today. You really just showed me that you're that bitch. You're that god.
Thank you. I love it. I would love to do some of this more with you. I feel like people don't really know like my personality.
Yeah.
Because it's just like
showed a lot.
Instagram.
But your TikTok is nice, Sha.
Yeah, like fuck with me on TikTok.
Body. Like body yaddy 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 yaddy. Like,
fuck with me on TikTok.
But
Instagram is a little bit more PG, you know, because them verified accounts be stalking. I'm trying to get that partnership. I'm trying to get those deals. But fuck with me on TikTok though.
I love it. Now we're about to play a game. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna play a game, and you guys, right here, we've been sipping on Dead Franciscan. How you like it? Well, don't worry, it's sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet.
It ain't bad.
Now we're gonna play a game. Okay, and it's 2 games. So the first game is I'm gonna sing some lyrics to you, and the second game is I'm going to tell you nicknames of artists and you guess the artist.
All right.
Okay. So for the lyrics, if you don't guess you're gonna sip.
I gotta sip. Yeah.
Or you gonna take a shot because you at this point.
That's a shot. I'm over here.
Yeah, you feel me? All right. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do. I'm just going to like say it. I'm not gonna sing the song.
Singing. Okay. First, because if you sing it, would give me a clue. Yeah.
Okay. Shawty say she gon' whine I'm for me. If I go dash I'm money.
The caveman, na money.
Na
money, yo. You already know. Hey, Benji.
Oh, wait. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I can do without their policy. I go. I must fall in with all my niggas a boy.
Black ship forever until all gangsters so the modu black. Black ship.
That right. What? Okay.
Funny backstory. Odumodu is actually my guy. Like,
really?
I've been known him for like.
Come.
I will. He's such a cute guy. Like, he's so nice. Like, you guys, for all this, Odumodu is a nice guy.
He's just see it.
He's one of the people that told me to keep doing music. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually should. I would love to.
He's one of the people that told me to do. I would love to see both of us on a song too. He's one of the people that told me like, you gotta stop doing this music thing. As you are going to Lagos, make sure.
No, I love that, and I think both of you have pretty unique like voices, songs, styles of like even when you're rapping.
Yeah.
And I think both of you on the track. Oh, it's going to be mad. It's going to be mad.
You have head.
Odumodu. Hit her up, and then come on my show too. Thank you. God bless. All right. I date for a corner when I sight you, but you no really know. I wear my dark shades. You supposed to know how superstar thing they go.
Oh my God, I know that song. Ah, is it Rama? Yeah,
and who? And I said name of the song. You take the shot too.
God damn.
Yeah,
my dark shades. I'm gonna take a shot, Remy. I love you.
It is 2 correct with Crayon and Rema.
Oh my God, I love you so much. You know, really know. I don't know too much. Yeah. Oh my God, Rema, I love you so much, baby. I'm so sorry. I gotta take a shot, but shot.
And now I've done a lot for you, so I'll do this one for you. Okay.
That was a shot.
Baby boy, I seen you from a distance. You so cute. I could give you a kiss.
Mwah.
I know really bad on this resistance.
Okay.
Show me more. I want to know the deal.
You already know who it is.
You
The
know.
God Supreme and the motherfucking superior.
That is Rude by S God. You feel me?
Period.
If you don't know, now you know. Period.
You know.
All right, so let's do. Now we're gonna go into. Oh, you really don't need to go on shots. Okay, let's see.
Game number 2. I'm pretty good with games, so you can't get me drunk
She's
off of a
actually doing very well, so I will give it to you. All right, now I'm gonna give you 4 artists nicknames, and then you'll let me know. All right, Alaga Ibile.
Oh my God. Alaga Ibile, right? That's Reminisce, no? There's this song like this called Too Much by Reminisce. I think it's like the hardest Reminisce song. He's like, oh my God, baby, it's too much. And so like, it's
You
too
know, I feel
much.
like Reminisce, if you ever did like a Rude remix,
I should put Reminisce on it.
I
don't
think that
know.
sound would be kind of,
Cause
it would
like,
be like different.
You know the
but
crazy thing? I'm so shy talking to OGs because like I'm a girl and I'm like I'm
They're
thick
nice.
and I'm like this and I'm just like if I go to them would they think I'm serious like based off of you
Yeah,
understand
but
like
yeah.
I'm not on some
But
rapper
the
shit.
OGs are the like the OGs are the nicest. I will tell you
Reminisce
that.
fuck with me because I'm a huge fan and the
Period.
girl is hot. Like
Come
I
on.
need more OG male rappers to fuck with me. Shout out Sasha P because she showed me so much
she's a
love,
sweetheart.
bruh.
She's a sweetheart.
She showed me so much love. I was even like, hey, now this kind of OG way we like.
Yeah, of course. Do you get? All right. Next one, Sound God.
Sound God.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is a Sound God?
It will.
Is that no Rema?
Hmm.
Hey, no, hey.
Take the shots.
Hey.
Let me put a shot for you.
Hey.
You got that, sorry.
Wait, can I try again?
Try.
That's Wizkid.
Oh, Jesus. There you go. Take the shots. I'm not doing that.
If I
can I
miss-
just show you?
Who the
Sound
fuck
God
is a Sound God?
Runtown, my darling.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Russ. She did not mean it. She did not mean it.
Runtown.
It's the drink.
Boo.
It's the drink.
Oh my God, boo. Oh my God, babe. Like.
Wow, woo.
What? And you know, like, oh my God, I feel so.
I'm gonna give you one more.
I'm so disappointed only because like I really name dropped you in my next track because I was like making mad over you like Runtown. Runtown, I fuck with you. I swear on God, on everything, on my mom's. I fuck with you, bro.
And then last but not least, Black Diamond.
It's when they call. No, did he beat her? Don't.
You already know. God damn.
Period.
OG.
You have passed.
Celeb.
Now I am going to leave it at that. The rest I feel like is too easy for you.
Why?
Okay, let me give you
I
two
feel
more.
like let's do like 2 more.
Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, Ezege.
Oh my God, that's a Fino Fino. It's like a boy.
Ezek, you feel me? Emeka the Stallion.
We already know who that is. Black Bones.
Period. Oh, you passed the game. Well done.
Period.
All
I told
right.
you, your girl is good with games. Who wants to be a millionaire? I'll be your extra friend.
We're getting
Call
her
me.
back. We're bringing her back. We're actually bringing her back. So
I feel like I want to battle someone for a game on this show.
Don't worry.
do a
Don't worry.
battle.
We'll do a battle. We'll
We
bring a
should.
couple of you. We'll do a battle.
We should
But-
do a battle.
But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
I
for
wish
having me.
Nothing but greatness.
Thank you so
greatness,
much.
greatness. Invite me to your next video shoot too, so I can shake some ass.
I will. I actually have something really cool. Off cam, we'll talk about it. But yeah. Guys, thank you so much for having me. Jenny Speaks. Thank you to the production. You know, the guys behind the camera that you don't see.
Shout out
We
to them.
love you. And to Jenny Speaks fans, you guys, this is S. Gordo in the flesh. Jenny brought me out here. I don't do podcasts, but for Jenny, I did it. So y'all follow me on all social media platforms at SGod01. SGod01. If you want to see how I get down and dirty, you can follow me on TikTok at TheGod. TheEegawd. SGAWD01. So you guys already have my socials.
Period.
You have no excuse.
Period.
Love you. Thank you so much again, Jenny, for having me.
you.
I had so much fun. And yeah, let's get off cam and get lit. I beg.
Period. All right. Thank you all for watching Jenny Speaks. It's Jenny O here signing out. You
Signing
already
out,
know where
so-
to reach us. Thank you.
Mwah.